What's up, y'all?
Hey, everybody.
We are at
Belknap Hot Springs Lodge in Oregon.
We are east of Eugene, Oregon, in the Cascade Mountain Range, right on the McKenzie River. There's 2 hot springs pools here available to anybody that stays, albeit in the hotel, cabins, RVs, or tent camping. Or if you just want to come out here for an hour of swimming in the hot water, you can do that too.
Yeah, they allow walk-ins.
We are here to be with our friends Rich and Nina that live in Oregon. They also like to go RVing, so this gave us an opportunity to meet up somewhere together and basically go camping together and go for some hikes. Well, let's show you around this lodge and resort.
Beautiful lodge and resort.
So you can decide if this is the place that you'd like to come visit. All right, Crazy. Crazy Daisy. What? Too many spider webs? It's an old generator. So this could make electricity from the water going down. That's awesome. Did you notice the outside has kind of a pagoda style on the roof? If you look up there. Christopher. Be right back, Daisy. Daisy's staying with our friends, Rich and Nina, because she can't come into the secret garden. Wow. It's so beautiful.
I suddenly want to play Minecraft.
Wow. You gonna go in the middle?
Are we allowed to go?
Yeah?
Are we allowed to walk on the grass?
Go ahead. Watch your step. Oh, you activated a trap. Indiana Jones has to save you.
Yeah, this one's jiggly.
Okay, keep going.
I'm gonna go on the other one.
I don't know.
I want to get wet.
Oh, excuse me.
That's why you wear them.
It's a lot of moisture over here. Beautiful.
My feet are weeds.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Rich and Nina, for holding Daisy for a few minutes. We're gonna have to come back here and explore because there's like another trail going back that way.
I want to build this in Minecraft. Stop. When we get home, we're going to. She said this is like paradise.
Daisy, how'd you get up here? You're a good girl. There's tent camping sites back there in this trail, and they've got wheelbarrows, so you don't have to keep going back and forth with all your camping gear. You can load it all into a wheelbarrow and take it with you. And now, the river. You can actually see some RV spots over there. Those sites don't have sewer, they've got just electric and water. If you get further away from the river, then you can have a sewer site. There is also hotel rooms inside the larger lodge right there. And there are cabins speckled all over this campground. And then there's a bunch of tent sites, which there goes somebody taking their gear up to one of the tent sites with the wheelbarrow. But right up here, oh look, there's Tanya crossing the bridge. We'll go up here and we'll see the actual hot spring. Now I don't know for sure if the temperature of the water is above boiling, but the water sure is bubbling. And as I'm approaching right now, I can start to smell the sulfur and feel the heat. Can y'all see that in there? That is the hot springs. They don't even want you to touch it because it'll burn you. It's right on the other side of the bridge. And a little while ago, we were actually watching a bunch of people doing paddle boarding, kayaking, tubing. No, nobody was tubing. Whitewater rafting, yeah, there you go. Because this is a pretty exciting river, and it's quite exciting for quite a while. And the air is quite smoky right now. There are some firefighters that were out here, and they are currently working a wild forest fire that's about 10 miles south of here. They've got it controlled and or contained, but it is burning, and that's why the air is smoky. The downside of this park is that you cannot even use your Blackstone. No propane. That's only during a burn ban. No propane, any kind of open flames, not allowed. Look at those sunflowers. So many beautiful flowers around here. And there's the main pool. This pool is open to the public, paid of course, during normal hours. I think they end at 5, and then you can continue to go swimming in there until 9 p.m. if you are staying here on the property. They have a lot of beautiful gardens. They make sure you know that no pets allowed in any of the beautiful gardens. Very popular pool. Let's take a look inside the lodge here real quick. Nice little lounging area. Little carriage right there. Man, you could barely, I don't think I could get more than one rear end there. There's a continental breakfast here if you stay in the hotel. Very popular swimming hole. Oh, they got a bunch of pictures of through the years.
It's an old sled for snow.
And they got some souvenirs up here in the front. Daisy, are you a good girl? These are all the sites that don't have sewer with the river right behind them. Plenty of dumpsters here. Got a nice little group pavilion. Here's where you get the wheelbarrows if you need them. And we've got some horseshoes over here. I love it. There's little carved out park benches all over the place. And we got to go back up the hill. What you doing?
Touching a rock?
I think that's a river stone. That's why it's so rounded. The water's been running over it.
Ah.
You can see a couple of the cabins right here up at the top. Some really big cabins. I mean, it just looks like a house to me. Now that looks like a cabin. One of the things that appealed to me when I picked out our site was that there's this massive, huge paved area right here. It's like a circle. Easy to turn around any RV right here. And our site just backed up right off of it. I knew I'd be able to back up nice and easy with all of this surface area and nothing blocking me. Worked out perfect. Unfortunately, there are no 50 amp sites here, only 30 amp. And it is a little bit warmer here, hitting temperatures like the 80 degrees. The AC was struggling a little bit. All right, back at the hot springs after dark. I want to see the lights. All right, everybody crowd around. It feels good over here.
What is that?
It's just a light.
Those are berries.
Everybody's kind of crowding around the hot springs so that they can warm up. There's actually hot water feeding out into the river, and so it's all steaming up. All right, let's take a moment and talk about the campsites. Now, we got some pretty crammed in small campsites, but this is our friends Rich and Nina's RV right here, nice and close. We're here to spend time together. And we were able to go over there and hang out at their campsite. I think for me, I paid for the one that's easy to back in. But if you go with other sites, you can have different types of amenities. You can get yourself a bigger yard if you're picking the sites out. You can get yourself right up against the river so that you can literally just walk out and have a coffee and watch the river go by. A couple things I wanted to point out though, picnic tables, ours and a few others, well really all of them up here in this section, the picnic tables are way too low. Not sure what the story was there. Fire pits, kind of all over the place as far as what they look like. They haven't been doing a very good job cleaning them, but that might just be because we're doing in a burn ban, I should say. And one of the real bummers for me was the burn ban is so severe that I couldn't even take my Blackstone out. They didn't want anything with an open flame of any kind outside. Blackstone had to stay put this time. You know, these are 30 amp only, there's no 50 amp, and it gets a little bit warmer here. But you can see, this is the neighbors over here. And our power is like right up to their rug. We do have sewer, so that is nice. That is the story on the campsites. But I tried showing y'all some where there's like got some nice tree cover, there's some buddy sites. You've got a lot of different options here. But you can pick out your site way in advance so you'll know exactly what to expect. And for me, after spending several months going first come, first serve and 1,000 trails, showing up here and knowing that I had this massive area up here to line up and back in straight was worth it. It was worth the peace of mind for me to have a weekend where I just knew it was an easy in and an easy out. There is not a playground here, but right across from us there is this yellow tire swing over here that has been nonstop with kids over there. It swings around, it spins around. It's pretty cool. I think the kids enjoy that. But the majority of people that come here, they are here for one reason, and that is to get in that hot water. We see a non-stop line of people. In fact, check this out last night. 20 minutes before the pool closed, there was like 40 or 50 people in the hot springs. Blew our minds. Let's go take a look at some of these upper sites that have got a fence and are backed up to the river. Let's see what these look like. So we've got 12 is tiny, 13, 14, 15. Each one of them gets a little bigger. I'm gonna look at 15 since that one would be something that I could probably make work. Got 30 amp again, we've got water. I do not see sewer over here. Nope, thought that rock might have been sewer. It's got a picnic table. This picnic table looks a little taller. The one over there though looks short. Another rock fire ring right there. But then you can just come right back out here and watch the river, hear the rapids. That's pretty nice. The cabins here vary in size. This isn't the only two-story cabin they've got. They have several. Yeah, like look at RV site 13 here. That's got to be a pretty small RV to fit there. And then number 12 is even smaller. Like who's parking there? That's like barely anything. That's like a teardrop and not a truck. Like you got to go put your truck somewhere else. That's very interesting. Pick your sites ahead of time. That's the key. Loving that log cabin. That's nice. You see that right as you come up the top of the hill, and I found it best just to turn right. Head over towards the bathhouse. Now let's take a look here at the laundry room, which literally consists of one washer, one dryer, a table, and a Coke machine, and a heater. Heater makes sense. This place is open in the winter. $1 to dry, $1.50 to wash. Yeah, pretty good prices. We got the bathhouse in here. Let's see if anybody's in the bathroom. And this is the upper pool. This bathroom to me is like pure nightmare fuel. There's a shower here, a couple toilets, another shower back there, these metal baskets, some hooks here on the wall. Okay, why? It's just a discombobulated mess. So apparently I get naked over here to get in the shower there, but as I walk across, I go past this door here, and if it's open to the public of people walking to and fro the pool, they'll see me. Who thought any of this was a good idea? Nope. All right, this is the upper pool. This is for overnight guests only. Daily guests, or people that just come for the day, can actually use the pool down by the river. This one is just, if you got to be tent camping, RV camping, lodge, cabin, something. Now it is a bit messy, but we had a thunderstorm yesterday, so that's probably why it's looking a little dirty. It's got some cute decorations in there, crabs, turtles, fish, and this is heated. This literally feels like a nice hot tub. There's no bubbles or any jets or anything. This is just a hot springs pool, and it was quite enjoyable. Yesterday was Saturday. It was pretty busy in here too. There was always at least 6 to 8 people in here, maybe more, depending on as people were coming and going. If you could see, that's our RV right there. We parked right by the bathhouse and pool, but that was mainly because of the huge parking lot that allowed for me to be able to back in so easily. There's a shower back here in the back corner so that you can rinse off, and that's it. That's it for the upper pool. So this place has a couple of different gardens. We keep saying secret gardens. There is actually one spot called the secret garden, and we'll show you that in a little bit. Don't bring your dogs to the secret garden though, they have to stay out. But this is over closer to our RV site. There's a bridge back here, fountain. There's a whole bunch of benches, kind of secluded for, I don't know, some romantic canoodling.
It's very romantical.
I think I was calling them the smoochy kiss benches. Kaylin's like, oh, stop it, Dad. There's one of the ponds here. Look, and there's a lot of carvings. Can you see the little bear cub carved into a tree stump right there? Mm-hmm. And I see one of the benches over here already.
Watch your step.
So this garden has a number of these little benches like this that are kind of little offshoots from the trail. It's cute. Up here they made like a heart shape out of the white rocks. It crosses the path. Oh look, and there's a trail that goes back there.
Oh,
Nice.
you should do that.
And then it goes down, there's that archway over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I see another bear carving on the side of that grass. And here's another bench over here. Another smoochy kiss bench. There's another smoochy kiss bench. And a little bridge. A couple of open sites over here that are very covered with trees. RV 39 is pretty dark. It's also not very deep either. RV 38's got a little bit of sunshine coming in there. Got this nice big grassy field over here. But there's no dog parks here. So kind of got to keep the dogs on the leash at all times. And it looks prettier, I suppose, without the dog park, but it would be nice if they had something for dogs out here. There's a little fountain over here that's got a light in it. It changes colors at night. Beautiful roses, but I wanted to point out the cell phone tower up there. T-Mobile has been a rock star here. AT&T performs pretty well, and Verizon doesn't do well at all here. And if you got an open spot, then of course Starlink will work well for you. After our thunderstorm on Saturday, this fountain hasn't been functioning. Kind of a bummer. It's pretty at night though, because it would have the lights changing colors on it. And the storms kind of shook these rose bushes pretty hard, but there's some beautiful roses over here. I wish I could share the smell through smell-o-vision with y'all, because these roses smell amazing. Oh.
Yep, they started tagging.
So this is the Belknap Bridge. It's an actual wood-covered bridge that it's only been here since 1966, but they started building wooden-covered bridges here in 1890. But something keeps happening to them. There's a history over there. It talks about the last bridge, built in 1939, was washed away in the Christmas flood of 1964. So in 1966, this one was built. It can handle 11 tons. So it is still a fully functional wood-covered bridge. Thought that was kind of interesting. This is about 9 miles from the Belknap Hot Springs Lodge. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, you can come on down here. This is the same McKenzie River that runs right through the lodge. This whole valley is pretty much carved out by the McKenzie River.
You warned there's a spider that looks like a scorpion.
There's a spider that looks like a scorpion?
It has big legs or big arms. Can't tell if that's a leg or an arm.
What an interesting spider. It's not on my list of bad guy spiders, so it must be a good guy.
It has some big arms.
Here's the history if you're interested and want to pause it and read it. Oh, they have lights in here? Wow. Thankfully, it's plenty wide, so.
I don't think we should be standing in the middle. I don't think I should look.
She wasn't supposed to look down. She looked down. She's like, oh.
Spider webs everywhere. The size of those. But to me, this makes a lot of sense. When you have this much timber naturally growing around here, you use the resources that you have. So it's a lot more cost effective to use all this lumber when there's so many massive trees been growing around here.
It's pretty nice. And there's a lot of people who buy it.
That's it for Belknap Hot Springs in Oregon. What do you think of this place?
I think it's a very romantical and beautiful place. It's nice with the trails and the secret gardens and benches hiding all over the place. Not a fan of the bathhouse situation here, but this isn't really a place you come to for the bathhouse. So
No, the hot springs were hot. Some people were complaining it wasn't hot enough, but
other people were complaining it was too hot.
yeah, and some people were saying it was too hot. Just depends. So yeah, we enjoyed it. We love hot tubs. So
Yeah, this is a nice little place. You come just for a weekend or a couple of days just to relax, kick back, and enjoy your family and your friends.
yeah, a great place.
All right. Well, thanks y'all for watching. We hope you'll come back and watch more of our videos. And remember that life happens.
Don't let it stop you.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.